No new high, no new lows, guys.
Yeah, I got the
Did
MNQ on
any
both ways right now.
did anybody do from Premier people? Did you notice this? No new high, no new low, and automatically jump in and do your two-way trade that we talked about yesterday? Any Premier people do that? Guys, that's a silver platter trade, dude. Come on, let's laying this thing on a silver platter for you. On the ES, it's almost guaranteed $250 every single time. Nobody did it. None of you guys. Taylor, nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody did it. Nick, Gracia, you didn't do it.
Nice,
Okay.
Lulu. Good job, Lulu.
Michael didn't try it. I'm just gonna pick on everybody. Fritz, you try it. Rich, anybody? Nobody? None of you Premier people? Okay. Dave, if that's in your trade plan, buddy, I'm cool with that. Jockap, you give it a try? I'm just curious. My Premier people. Because that was it. That was the trade. That was what we laid out on you yesterday.
Good
We
job,
walked
Craig.
through this in detail. Oh, nice job, Craig. Okay,
Nice, Craig.
all right. Craig listens. He follows. I like Craig a lot. Craig's going to be a good member, really good member, and he's going to start making some money trading, which he wasn't able to do before. So he's going to be happy with that. Good job, Craig. You listen, man. That's what I like. It's half the battle here.
That's half the battle.
It really is half the battle.
It's usually a big part of the battle. Hey,
I like that about him. That is one of the biggest part of the battles for us as far as coaches, coaching people.
there we go.
I'm gonna try
Hit
this
my,
one more
hit my
time on
target
shorts.
on MNQ. Hit my target on MNQ. I already said that. Anybody follow me on that MNQ both ways?
Nice job. Nice job.
Nope. Okay.
Did you call it out that you were doing it?
I didn't. I said I was. I said I was in it. Plus, it's on the screen. You can see me doing it. Oh, Fritz, good job, Fritz. You. I think we're getting a breakout here on
Most likely.
MQ. Yeah, 89 is sideways, Lulu.
Uh-huh.
I do
Good
like to
use for.
break above 26,
Nobody did it.
75.
Okay, here's a question I have is especially for premier people, and I'm not trying to discredit people that aren't premier, but David was not his plan. For you premier guys, I'd like to know.
There's the breakout.
Oh, D Nice did it. Okay, I figured D Nice would do it. For the people that didn't do it, I'd like to know: was the instruction not clear from yesterday, or how can I get you to do it better? How can I help you guys get that trade better? Just holler. Well, Craig did it, so and Lulu probably did her own thing. She because it's not in her plan, it's not in Dave's plan. That's fine. It's not. And again, if any of you say it's not in your plan, your trade plan, then I'm gonna be okay with that. I got to kill this.
Missed it.
Or we'll talk about it in Premier Clubhouse if you guys want to. If you want to be shy in this room, and it's funny how everybody talks in Premier Clubhouse. And there's 7 people.
Nobody does it in here. We got a handful
Yeah.
of people that talk on the regular in here, and that's it. Everybody else just watches. Guys, this market on NQ is not giving me the warm and fuzzy, so I'm just going to hold off for a little bit until I see something cleaner. I had to dig out of that I took a loss the very first trade. Had to dig out of it. Got a few more scalps on NQ. Yeah, you could scalp this. You could, I mean, it's not as quite as clean as yesterday, but you could. Like right now, you're going to get a little breakup. We could take a scalp short up here. but I'm not going to give it a lot of room. I'll try a scalp short here, but
I'll wait for the next level.
got to go up a little bit higher.
Oh, this is slow again. I thought it'd be a little bit faster this morning.
That's all I'm giving it. $60. I'm not going to give it any more than that. This is not something I really want to be trading.
Nah. Nope.
I'm going to hold off. Sorry, guys, but I just don't have to push buttons.
There is an M forming on the ES, but I'm sitting on the sidelines with Coach Paul right now. I got bit. Trying to get the breakout on the short side, and they wanted to push up more to take some more stops.
With a breakout like this, what type of trade would you take?
Didn't want to risk anymore, so I just closed it out.
Craig, if I was going to take a trade, Craig, it would have been the breakout bar going long. But just, I mean, it would have worked.
And if the next trade I would take will either be from this level of top on the ES, depends on what you're asking. But Craig falls in pretty well.
Yeah, Craig. I mean, right now, yeah, we definitely got to be favoring longs. If we're talking NQ, for sure favoring longs. So maybe a pullback.
For a very short period of time.
For right now, yeah, I'm saying like this second.
And you might look at from that like 400 level. You might look at.
I would definitely consider, because that's a pretty good stretch up there. I would definitely consider a short off that zone up there.
Yeah,
that's an option, Craig.
That probably work out really well.
That's actually a real good option because you got the line, the level, everything's right there. Let's see.
I mean, it's the same thing for me on the ES. I'm looking for. I'd like to see like 34. I've sold in 34 a lot of times in the past and done well, so I'm gonna do it again if it goes up there.
Correct, Craig. Yes, if you're thinking about short, and like what Brian just said, if your next short area is that level up there around 400, then you would probably want to start adding in just prior to getting up there. You want to be in there in the NQ. You want to be in at least one contract before it gets there.
Yeah.
That way it bounces. Sometimes it bounces before there, and you want to at least have one in. And then right around 400 should be your next contract. And then if it overshoots it, you get another contract in. More than 3 or 4 contracts, though, I would start thinking I might be wrong, and it's maybe time to get out.
And he's using micros, so probably more than like 6 micros.
Oh, yeah, you're in micro, so more, 6, 7, 6 to 8.
Micros.
Yeah, 6 or 8 micros. That would probably be my kill point. That I'm wrong. But I don't. I mean, if it gets up there to 400, I think it's a pretty safe short. I mean, you'll get a bounce for sure. How much? I don't know.
Again, for you guys that are following the plan, you are looking for long pullbacks at this point.
Correct.
That are on a trade restriction, and you can only trade with proper trend momentum stochastics. I will look at one counter trade up there, but again, at the end of the day, here's what I should have done as soon as we had this cross in the 200 and
first pullback to
289 EMA. I should have
went long,
armed this long, and turn it on.
$10 micros with 26 spacing. You're doing ES or NQ, Craig? Probably a little less on the spacing.
Right at S1?
Right at S1. We're at S1, I think is what he's. I'm not at S1. Yeah, we are. We're at S1. Well, we're above S1, but.
I was just about to say, what are we looking at here?
Here, let's do this, Craig. I'm going to go and I'm going to go at 4 right there. I'm going to go short, start market, turn it on. If it gets up there.
Oh,
18 tick spacing.
That, buddy.
Where the 289 cross should have went long.
No, I'm not saying you should have.
I don't know about
Just
that.
You could have turned the tick century on long at that point.
Yeah.
That would give you the breakout as well.
Like what is setting up now is a first pullback to
Right.
an 89 after the cross. I like that. So if it comes back now, and well, the problem is stochastics. Just doesn't look like it's going to come back down.
Staying pinned up.
Yeah, it's pinned. Guys, this is just not a favorable market. I mean, if you're trading this, it's because you really want to trade. I'm saying that very kindly.
You got some issues.
Or you just got such a big bank account that you just don't care.
I'm trying to convince myself to put tick century long right now, but I'd like to see a pullback or something.
I'm gonna hold off.
Or at least if it's at 34, I gotta do a mandatory coffee break. I'll be right back.
We're here. We're not going anywhere. I mean, I want to trade too, but no, we're waiting for a pullback to long. So like on the I mean, I'm not, honestly, none of this is really getting me excited here, but realistically, I'd like to see this come back to the 89, get the stochastics to come down, but the stochastics it's pinned. It's just not coming down. It's just, this is it's a coin flip, man. I mean, I'll call it what it is, a coin flip. Between 32 and 34 is where it swung around 815. I mean, guys, if it's in your plan, if it gets up in the zone, get a short, you could take it. Like I said, I'm gonna hold off. Here comes the NQ. I'll try the bounce on the NQ on the NNQ. Craig, I'm showing you on my chart where I got that bar. That's where I'm looking to get in. But again, understand this is a high risk bounce right here. We'll see what happens. It's in micros. I'm not gonna give it a lot of room. Oh, I got it on 2 contracts. Oh well. I didn't think about that, Paul. Come on. Forgot I was testing this thing earlier. All right, there you go. That was a small bounce and got me back in again. Come on. See, that might have been the only bounce you get right there. I'm looking for a way out of this. Come on. I'm out. I'm sorry, I don't trust it. But hey, it was a small winner, Craig. And it might still play out, but it's just not something I want to trade. Coach Brian's reversal kicked in. Oh, he's not around to tighten up his stop though. Nice, Craig. Okay. So, but you see how it's set up, right? That was, you pre-planned it. You just waited for it to come into the zone. You took your trade, you let it do its thing, and you made your money. Patience pays, man. Good job, man. Definitely good job. There we go. Coach Brian's in the trade. He's not even here. He's in a winning trade at that. I'm going to take this sucker when it bounces off this 89. You watch. Take it long. Come on down here. Oh, man, he needs to be around to tighten up his stop. He's going to end up giving that back. Oh. Talk about a badly timed break, huh? Wish I could reach down there and grab his top for him. Nice, Isaac. Isaac, you are the man, Isaac. I don't know what to tell you. You're like a machine. Good job.
Bob Isaac. How many people sold from the 34 area? Well, I told you guys I
was
would.
saying, I watched it get both your targets. I'm like, oh, he's not around to move it down, but I see that you have an auto drop because it went down.
Auto
Yeah, I was like, man, this is gonna come back and take him out. He's not around.
I'm playing this exactly the way I want to play it. Good job, guys. All right. Nice, Fritz. Larry.
I get in the game now.
All right.
I just missed my long. Dang it. Look at that, right off the 77.
Good job, guys. That took you over top. Well, then, are you done today? Isaac? Are you done? This is going to come get me.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, well. It's a good little trade. Good little trade. Got a little cash out of that. Okay, you're on sim now. Cool. All right, what's going on with everybody else? You guys doing good this morning? You guys waiting on trades? Still being patient? What's going on? Let me know. Nice. Good job. Good job, Greg. Way to do that. Jaw cap, got to get you fixed there. Okay. Just be patient then, bud. Take me 6 months. That Isaac, you are making huge improvements on that in that front, man. Huge improvements.
Isaac, man, Isaac's impressive. I mean,
Craig reminds me of Isaac. That's these two guys are very similar, right? Really? Oh yeah,
Isaac. I mean,
they had very similar issue coming in. It's not like they can't trade.
I was gonna say Isaac's a trader.
Need somebody. So they just need somebody to stand over their shoulder and say, "Now you're done. Stop."
Yeah, Gracia, don't if you're not focused, man. Don't do that. Do not trade.
Yeah, you and Isaac are a lot alike, Greg. A lot, or were a lot alike. Isaac is
he's mastered that.
He's getting close to. He slipped up a couple days, but he's getting close to getting those demons in the closet and keeping them in there.
Is this another short?
I'm thinking it might be, guys. I'm gonna take.
Tough to say, isn't it?
I know. Trends up. Here's the problem that I see with this is like the first move didn't even try to make it down to 89.
But I really wanted it to come down here and bounce off the 89.
If you short this, guys, take a scalp it, because it is definitely a valid looking short. I mean, it is counter everything right now. Okay, and then price broke above that little channel line that I had, so which I'm gonna get rid of that now. I mean, but even back here, look, guys, even back here on the ES, if you're looking at the ES, I don't care if you want to or not with me, but you can go to my screen and I'll show you something. Even back here, when we had this little cross here, price was standing above the 5-period moving average on the 15-minute chart, and then when you had the little cross on the 89-200, this is something that I've been working on with Michael too. Is especially with tick entry, this usually is a really good breakout trade. So that's another one. So the two trades that I've handed you guys yesterday, both Premier people, one is the no new high, no new low. Crank that thing on both ways as fast as you can and get your $200. And then the next one is when you get a clear divergence between the 89 and 200 in that direction. Arm takes entry long in that direct, or arm takes entry in that direction. You're going to get a target for 90% of the time. You're going to get a target. Yeah, there you go. Now, Paul and I did call that short. Did anybody take the short? Nice, Tom. Okay, cool, Tom. Good, Justin. Good, Fritz. You guys are making some money this morning. There you go. Yeah. Who said they needed something? Wasn't it Little Green? Rich's Little Green. Who said they needed something? They were red. Was it who said they were red? It was A lot of people chimed in there. Jock Cap was a little red. That's right. Okay. How many ticks you need, Jock Cap? Or did you do this short trade we called and get green? Which one is it? How many ticks you need, or did you grab the short and get green? By the way, good job, Justin Fritz, everybody. Tom, great job. Isaac, again, great job. For to be long. Okay. Be careful here. Let's get a proper setup on the long side,
this
guys.
is
If you're
not
looking for a
working.
long here on the ES, as far as that goes on the YM too, because it's setting up just about the same time. I would probably use at least the tick chart
There we
reversal.
go. Boom. Anybody take that? You guys
And
follow me?
take it.
Got that bounce
Paul
off the
said he was taking it long.
77. Got the bounce off the 77 for a target hit.
He called that out probably 10 minutes in advance.
A little earlier. Yeah, I called it earlier.
He called that out way in advance, guys.
Yeah, that's one of those I saw coming back.
Good job, Justin. Still curious about Jock Cap if he got in
Nice,
that or
Larry.
not. You had the long guys and you had the short. You had the short from the zone that we wanted.
Oh, Jim.
And now you got the long with all the confluence in the world. Nice clean hook and stochastics. The whole 9 yards.
All right, Kevin.
Oh no. Dang it, Jock Cap. Oh well.
That's all right. But hold off now.
You got Premier Clubhouse, so you know we're gonna do it. We know we're gonna go. Odds are.
Hold off, Jim. Is that 77?
Kevin, yes, got that long. Took a little early, quite on stochastics, but worked great. Good job, Kevin. Nice.
It's 77, Craig. It's just 377. 21,377. Just looking for a bounce off that.
Craig, why are you on my calendar twice, today and tomorrow?
Okay, he wants a lot of.
He's pretty close. Are we doing today or tomorrow? Pick one, man. You want today or tomorrow?
Any day.
Yeah, which one do you want, today or tomorrow? Let's do tomorrow then.
He wants the smoke. We do tomorrow.
Tomorrow's fine with me.
Ooh, look at that thing go. What do we have? News? Oh, somebody said something.
It was 9:45 news. Yeah, it's supposed to be 10 o'clock news.
Somebody said something. Oh, you could take it.
Ooh.
Right?
No, this is almost like a news trade long.
I know. I'm thinking it's a loose trade long here. Holy smokes.
I'm going to do it.
I'm thinking too, right? Just kind of waiting.
20 tick spread. And that'll get me back to positive territory today. Pass another eval. Wow. Good job, Westy. Nice.
All right, yes, Westy, man, you are on fire, brother.
I'm going to kill that one today and just keep our one for tomorrow.
Man, this is just, whew. I don't know. Let's reset the NQ and see if we can find something else setting up, but Kevin, be careful though, Kevin. Just be careful. It does work pretty well, but be careful. It has been known to bite every now and then.
It does. I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons we started working on something like Tick Century, is because we wanted, people were having so many entry issues that we're like, okay, well, how do we fix it? Make it so you don't have to have perfect entry. Done. And then it turned into, well, let's build a grid. Let's have this. Let's have that. Let's have these bells and whistles. So yeah, it's turned into a pretty well-oiled machine if you do it right. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do? So me and Craig's tomorrow. This thing goes into profit here. I'm gonna try to pull my target down some, and let's see, get it down to like, I want to get out of it pretty quick. Let me look at what the market's going to do after that. spike up from nowhere at 10 a.m.
It's just not balancing.
I mean,
on,
but think about
go.
it. Like,
Go, you little
it
rat
should
bag.
continue, right? Should continue up. Whatever that push was,
I'm out.
pushed it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna give this a lot of room.
Yeah, this is, wow, what a trade live account. Nice, Scott.
Hey, Scott's
Scott.
making money.
Dang, brother. Woo.
Love it. Awesome, Scott.
That's a trade, man. I'm assuming I have to say this, but you're done.
Taking a wild guess there. Go, Isaac.
Go.
Or just go now. Get out of here.
Go away.
Go away. Nice job.
Good job, Scott.
I'm sitting on my hands here for a minute. But again, on the ES, you had no new highs, no new lows.
405 on the on the YM, on the NQ. Oh, let's see. What do we got? We're back inside the we're playing inside the overnight again, like yesterday.
Yep.
We're bouncing top and bottom.
Tried to break out of that little range from the Globex session, but
Didn't do it.
couldn't follow through on the second.
Now it's working its way back up to the top up there.
And you could probably still be
49.
long, guys. You could probably still be long. You got to think about it like this. You had 2 attempts at that 34 area for the shorts, right? And then you had 2 perfect first touch bounces.
Q's along.
2 perfect first touch bounces, even though they happened right at whatever somebody said. So you should be long. I mean, really, guys, targets off. Is there anybody that is long with targets off? It took me a minute to think through this, but thank you, Scott. Great job. Great work. I'm going to look for a little bit of a pullback here, guys, and then I'm going to try for another long. Following the rules. Let's look at where we're at on the daily real quick. And like I said, guys, if it does bust up above the area, we're going to what day did I tell you guys the candle would look like if it push above? You don't have very far to go for it to push above. Nobody wrote this down. What are the levels I gave you this morning? What I tell you, the candle will look like if we break X level. Nobody professional here? Anybody want to be a professional? All right. There you go. Yeah, we just broke above it.
Long.
Okay. We stayed above that. Look at the past. Everything above this level has pushed long.
Yeah, you can be long yes here.
Everything has pushed above that level long. So you should be pretty confident in buying pullbacks at this point now.
You're going to get a setup here.
There you go. I'm going to take a shot on it.
You're going to get a setup here. Just hold off just a second. Let it come down another push. Maybe get a little more oversold. Stochastic. ES. Oh. Talk about ES. I mean, am I wrong?
No, I think you're right. First touch was being respected.
First touch was being respected. Like see a little nice clean W setup maybe. Like you're basically getting.
Yep. I like it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
I am too. I am too. I like it.
Again, way to go, Westy, Scott, Isaac, all you guys. Great job this morning. Everybody, there were like 10 people that are already done. I can't remember who they all are. Here's your done for the day gong, people, by the way. Great job, guys. Those of you that got done for the day, great job. Get your gong first, buddy.
There he is. Target off.
Guys,
boom.
Great job, people. Lulu, great job. Westy, great job. Guys, that's the way to do it. Don't forget, Premier Clubhouse starts at 11 today, and if you Premier people want to be in there, we'll scratch together a little bit more dollars usually. Scratch together a few
Don't
more
come
dollars
back.
usually, huh?
So this thing gonna come back and get me. Yeah. Oh well,